I choose to be positive. Hello again, Gosha, sociologist and psychotherapist. Want to share with you today another lesson I've learned in my life. And then again, on my example and also while working with people. Being positive, it has a light and shadow side, you see. And it's funny to see, funny and sad, to see how many people choose the positivity as an answer to all their problems. And there is irony in being positive, because it makes a lot of people very miserable, even depressive, if you imagine, because you are a person with your good days and bad days, with your happy experience and your sad and even maybe dramatic ones. So it is impossible for you to experience only good emotions constantly. So if you choose to be positive all the time or most of the time, it means you're probably you are not very honest with yourself or with others, or both. Because if you are experiencing sadness and you still choose to be, wow, that's great, oh my god, where the sadness goes, you think? It goes probably somewhere in you, somewhere that you don't want to see, but it again does not evaporate, it does not disappear. So it means that whatever you have been experiencing, it's just going deeper in you instead of going out. If it was negative, we would like to have it more out and in. So if you had chosen to be honest with yourself, and even risk a sad face with somebody and say, like, honestly, it's not my greatest moment, and I think I need some time for myself. Or just to say, like, no, it's not great, but it's not your problem, so no worries. Even saying something like this makes you more honest with yourself. So that's the one thing. Not being honest with your negative emotions and putting only positive face to everything makes you ultimately more and more depressed. And guess what? That's one of the main reasons of depression nowadays. Not being able to experience the sadness, the so-called negative emotions, and just running away into the positive. So that's the one thing. The other danger of being constantly positive is that you don't have capacity to discover your other side. Because imagine everybody that stood on that earth was having really incredible character traits and not so impressive. So as I was mentioning before, we all have our light side and our shadow side. Our shadow side is something hidden, something that we don't like to present to the world, because we think, oh, it's not the best thing I want to share with the world. And it's great. We don't want to project our shadows, our hurts, our demons from the past, our hidden desires that we just think that they are dangerous to the whole world, and just hoping that everyone will understand it. You see, it is like having an intimate relationship. If you know what I mean, if you have a very intimate friendship or a partnership, or even a relationship with yourself, then you know that certain things you keep only to that small group or small entourage, whether it is yourself or someone that you really trust. But then that person knows you fully, or at least as much as you're allowed them to know you. So there are good things about yourself that you like to present to the world, and also some things that you're even afraid of yourself. And maybe if you don't know what I'm talking about, you can go to the video about the shadow side. But if you choose to be a positive only, then you kind of will miss the opportunity to meet your shadow side. And what is the benefit of knowing it is that you will know yourself better. So if someone is challenging you, or if someone provokes you, or just the challenge in life will provoke you, you will know what is the danger of me reacting in a certain way. And you're winning by knowing it, because you know how to prepare then, how not to take it seriously, or how not to let somebody to take you and push your buttons. So you see, there's a lot of benefits of you being actually honest, being authentic with yourself. I know that sometimes at work, for example, you cannot be totally transparent and yeah, today I have this and that, because nobody cares really. But then you don't need to lie either. You don't need to say, no, everything is perfect. Why? What for? It's not true anyway, for anybody in that office or workplace, wherever you work. So just you might say, like, it's okay for now, it's okay, yeah. But then you go to the person you really trusted, whether it's your friend, partner, or maybe even to your internal space, and just go through that. It's like, I know it's not okay right now, or I have to figure this and one out. But in the long run, you actually prevent yourself from experiencing depression, and also you're getting to know yourself much better. I actually wonder whether you know what I'm talking about from experience. If yes, please give me a note. For now, thank you so much. See you next time.